Okay, let's go. Good, a Russian merchant got sunk by mysterious circumstances. Transmissions of a torpedo were reported. What that could be. The current elevated tensions with Japan. Okay.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 292, присвоен Сиера 1. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 146, присвоен Сиера 2. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 024, присвоен Сиера 3. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 3, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 4. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2,
Визуальный
5,
контакт.
4.
Пелинг.
Присвоен
1,
Сиера.
5,
5.
0.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 7, 2. Присвоен Сиера. 6. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 5, 6. Присвоен Сиера. 7.
Визуальный контакт. Пелинг 0, 2, 5.
That must be the Russian merchants. Wait, that is close. That is the third one.
Визуальный контакт. Пелинг 2, 5, 0.
Дистанция
0, 0.
Yeah, we're in the middle of them, okay. We'll sure that we don't collide.
Поднять электромагнитный пеленгатор.
Oh, very close, too close.
Электромагнитный сигнал. Пелинг 1, 5, 5. Электромагнитный сигнал. Пелинг 0, 2, 4. Электромагнитный
Опустить
сигнал.
мачту
Пелинг
пеленгатора.
2, 4, 3. Держаться на глубине 0, 4, 1.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 2, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Let's get up front of them.
Держать скорость 7 узлов.
On the other hand, no.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Also need to think about self-preservation. Okay, what are they doing? 12 knots or what?
Держать скорость 12 узлов.
14. Yeah, that is bollocks. And drop that contact. That is... That must be one of those master contacts. That is a free ship. Yeah, I mean, we need to go fast, otherwise we can't stay up with them. And especially because of that, we need to stay inside of them in order to protect ourselves a bit from interception, because if you ride 12 to 15 knots, it's quite fast. Not sure if I even can operate the towed array. And if we can operate it, we will not see much. Not right now, we're good. But the Japanese operate quite diesels, or conventionals. Diesels, and perhaps also some AIPs or whatever, burning not only diesels, but conventionals. They're super quiet. Definitely more quiet than us. Especially riding at 12 knots. With the nose ahead.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 2, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 8.
That's Master 2. Should merge that. Should see them on the higher frequency. Oh. Ah, yeah. It's one of them. Speed is all over the place, but I think that's what is it. We'll see. Once the TMA figures it out. Is it four merchants? Oh, I saw 3. No, 3. So there's one too much. Which one? Because the Sierra contact is old, yeah. Okay, that is our group. Seems like they're snaking around. Okay. Which is good for us, so we don't need to run at full speed. Yeah, they're snaking around. That's also why.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 3, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 9.
Is it 233? Uh-oh. Ah, but that was one of the large ships, I guess. I don't know. We need to assume hostilities. Prepare 2 torpedoes. UGSTs. 1, 2. Why did I load it? It should be normally the ASW ones. Tube 5 to 8, okay. Two for free. $110. 1-5. Def, whatever. If you can hear it, it's not probably below the layer. But could be, yeah, but at 12 knots, did the towed array drop below the layer? Was it on a towed array? Let's quickly check that. Ah, there is something here that is... could be indeed something. 233. Could be also one of those contacts, yeah.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 0, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 0.
Slow to 10 knots.
Держать скорость 10 узлов.
Okay, it seems like TMA assumes it is one of those ships we are escorting, okay. Ah, no, okay, no, there's something outside there. But that is definitely not submarines, it is something that is probably transmitting through the convergence zones. I mean, could be submarines, but more likely some civilians or what, rolling around there. Or warships, yeah. 10 knots is a bit slow, okay.
Держать скорость 12 узлов.
But I mean... Yeah, but if they fire torpedoes,
Акустик,
that's...
сигнал на пеленге. 2, 2, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 1.
Держать скорость 10 узлов.
Might be 09. That was on what? (229). Car carrier. But a distant one. You know, that's not our car carrier, is it? At that speed, not easy to say. A lot of washout. Ah, whatever. It's our, I guess. Okay, TMA figured it out. C11 must be the duplicate of Master 1. It's not a big deal. It's not really important for the situation. They're adjusting their speeds to my speed. I seem to be information. I mean, 10 that's what we preferred. Not sure if I can keep that up. I think we're lagging behind.
Держать скорость 12 узлов.
Wait, what's that? Ah, there was something on my screen.
Держаться на глубине 4, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 2, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 0, 9. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 2. Акустик,
Командир,
громкий
ставим
взрыв,
на курс.
пелем,
2,
мастер,
1, 3.
Акустик, громкий
Держаться
взрыв,
на глубине
пелем, мастер,
4, 0,
1.
0.
Oh, kurwa.
Выполняем маневр.
That was a torpedo. It's probably a missile.
Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 1. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 1. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 1. Акустик, сигнал на пелинге. 0, 1, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 3.
Держать скорость 10 узлов.
That thing here did an active intercept. So it's either a warship or a submarine. I didn't hear it. But someone has captured it. Frequency 5000.
Акустик, взрыв, пелинг. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 3. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 2. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 2. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, 1, 2, 0. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 2. Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, 1, 2, 0.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Держаться на глубине 0,65.
Выполняем маневр.
I need to get large authorization from Moscow. Seems like we are getting attacked. My group is getting attacked here by anti-ship missiles. 2 cargo ships died.
Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 3.
Scratch the last. 3. Possible attacker might be CR-12. But I can't confirm right now. But that is definitely it's not some staff torpedoes or what that is. Anti-ship missiles. And fired over the surface, otherwise we might have...
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге, 2, 7, 0. Присвоен Сиера, 1, 4.
What was that? 270. Fishing boat, 50 hertz. No, that is, yeah, but the Japanese also have 50 hertz, right? Yep. Ah, damn it. Our ship doesn't have 50 hertz, right? No, 60 hertz. So that is something else. Get a total. Get a radio via out. Come on. I'm exposed here. Assume that CR-14 is a submarine. Prime 2 torpedoes on it. There's dangerous waters, you're chilling out for 10 minutes, you're cruising along with high time compression. Suddenly, crap hits the fan, yeah. Nothing from Moscow? Okay. Dorish. I do have... I mean, the mission briefing is saying nothing, right? Do not be detected as you escort the merchants. There's soon no merchants left. Should any Japanese submarines attack the ships, you're authorized to sink them. And what is with survey ships? Okay, there's nothing on the wire. I mean, it sure could be possible that they fired this off submarines, but normally we would have heard that. Perhaps they fired it from the surface, But here that ship is an active intercept. Yeah. Currently I don't have enough evidence. We just have here a pause sub, which I need to deal with.
Держаться на глубине 2, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Yeah, that could be something. Speed. Disappeared. Okay. Was it? Speed 8 knots, active intercept. Okay. And contact got upgraded to a submarine. But that could be because... yeah, it could be. I doubt that it was torpedoes, yeah. So it was something anti-ship missile, but we didn't hear it, or they fired it from the surface. It does create a lot of noise. But we were also riding at 12 knots, who knows. Whatever we have here was Master 4 something. Should definitely fired active intercept, so it might be something military. It's running rather strange speed profile, not typical for a surface warship, more typical for a submarine. In order to protect Master 3 would have to speed up, but that would endanger us, so they would definitely pick us up. We can pick them up already, coming there at 8 knots. And then they might already also pick us up. They must be over the layer. I might go a bit higher.
Держаться на глубине 1, 5, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Ensure that the towed array stays above. Good, then scrap that anti-ship. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Also prepare ASW torpedo on Master 4, Tube 1. Range, so is this damn nautical miles. Yeah, Can we fire Stallions from 150? Yeah, 150 is the limit. Then bring the boat to 149 to make sure that we don't.
Держаться на глубине 1, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Yeah, we need to prepare a current. 2 currents. Ah, damn it, I forgot it. What was it? Enable. And this only decides about, yeah, okay. Check the current documentation again. But it will work, it will work. And then on 270. I think it's active the right strike and activate. Yeah, bring them close to the layer for the extra distortion. By the way, what is the new layer? 227. Good, let's analyze Master 4. It was what, 190 or something? Oh, auto cruise deactivated. Not good. Ah, that's our guy. Ah.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 5, 5. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 5.
Might be our sub guy.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 2, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 6. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 7, 7. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 7. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 1, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 8.
Kept the sonar guy shut off for too long. Yeah, you're sure? We're following our oiler. I hope that is our oiler that fired active intercept. That oiler doesn't... Yeah. Okay, but he will figure it out. Give him time. But that's good, I really like the auto crew in this game, it's not godlike. Surface intercept. Yeah, that is probably that guy, so it is surface. Akula, that's probably a... Sonar operators fix it. That must be Master 4, yeah? So Master 4 is definitely not a sub. Master 5 might be a shadow of our own. Or it might be a Japanese submarine that appears like a... Speedrun is 8 knots to this guy. You get him on a waterfall. Waterfall on the demon. Yeah, but I call that PS. You should figure it out. I say I wonder. No, there's definitely something, but I don't see a third entity, which is strange. But I see two entities here, 50 Hertz. But that's definitely not an oiler. That is, what, some Japanese destroyer or what? I will simply give it now something, so we are aware of it. And Master 5, yeah, I'm not sure, there might be a submarine. Good. We can hit the sub restroom.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 1-9-5. Присвоен Сиера 1-9.
Okay, let's go. So you prepare a situation where we need to fire at Master 4 immediately. I will assign 2 more torpedoes at Master 5. Masterful. Let's update our waypoints. For an active interceptor, rather quiet engines. Might be a warship. I mean, it is a warship. But only transmitting one frequency. Both 50 Hz. While one being considerably quieter. The other pretty loud. And I doubt that they have an active sonar on a fishing boat. Where was it? Ah, here. That might be our post-sub guy. And he's heading straight into our direction. Oh, he's not disengaging, okay. I mean, makes sense, they killed basically the entire group. Master-III is still operating. It could be that they're going on an interception course of Master-III. I still have not enough information to fire. And as I can't speed up, I mean one knot perhaps, but will not risk
Держать
it.
скорость 5 узлов.
Master-III is running 4 knots, probably damaged. Very erratic movement by those two. Okay. Let's see, can we get them on the broadband? It seems like they are currently speeding up.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Sounds strange. There's definitely something on the surface. Could be warship engines. But that here... Master 5 might be indeed a sub. A CR-18. That's Master 4. Probably in the shadow. If Master 5 fires a torpedo, we immediately retaliate. Because then we have a confirmation it's also a submarine. Seems like they're preparing to fire a torpedo. But I can't now. I can't preempt a strike if I don't know if they're hostile. Open the angle for the total array. And speed up to straighten it.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Master 3 is driving right into its death. If there is a sub. Let's update the range for the sub rock. 16 miles. Flood tube 5 and 6 and 1. And 1 external. In case you have to fight. Fighter current 90. I mean, Akula. Nah, that must be because we are turning. Or it might be as a force contact. Some fish or whatever rolling around here. Biologic. Yeah. Probably detected us. Seems like if TMA is correct, they're heading towards us.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
One 8-1. Super silent. Nothing. Just a faint frequency.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Yeah, behave strange. This is indeed some forced contact or whatever. Hey, Stipe. Stipe, can you do me another Steam favor? Can you put Half-Life Source onto your wish list? It is banned from my region. Because of that, yeah. No, I need to protect kid and woman rights. It's a crappy port, but I still want to own it. It's the only game missing in my collection, and I can't without a VPN browser, which is always a bit annoying. I don't check that often, VPN browsers. I can't check the store page. Can you tell me if you get, I mean, you don't need to check actively, but I don't know if you're getting informed or somehow that is on, because it is often on a 90% sale, then it's, I don't know, $1 or $2. If you could gift me that, as we did with Comet Mission. Because it is also fallen victim to this retard progressive Karen, which is now handling that German video game, whatever, rating governmental body. Half-Life Source, it's called. It's hard to find. There's a shitty port to the Source engine. Half-Life Source, it's called. Half-Life 1 Source, Half-Life Source. It's not actively sold anymore by Valve, but it should be still in catalog. That's what I consider an inferior game, but I somehow want to own it. I don't know why. there's one thing that is somewhere my collector urge is coming through. I always forget it. I wanted to buy it for $1 or something. Suddenly I now realize that it's banned from the German store. Half-Life Source, and it should be coming with Deathmatch Source as a single package, which is now $10 or something. Well, let me quickly open. I know it's hard to find because they do something. They somehow actively hide it because it is, but it is somewhere in the Steam store. I need to open my VPN browser. Perhaps it's better if you look via Google. It could be indeed that there's games, not entirely sure, that are actively hidden from the Steam store. Yeah, exactly, and it should be part of Half-Life Source. I don't know why I even want it, I will probably never play it, but perhaps I want it now more since it is banned. Half-Life 1 Source on Steam. Which is a package. Including both games on their own are not available, yeah. And that is often on sale for, I don't know, 90% or something. But I can't access it. Okay, thank you. I hear something. Very strange. Might be indeed something biologic or whatever. Or some force contact. That doesn't sound like engines. It's heading straight for us on our interception course. I mean, we can track it and analyze it in a daemon. Where's the mark button? Calling CR18. No, CR18, what? No, that is somewhere at 192. We got him. Oh, okay. Show me TPKs for Japanese submarine. Typical. So that's the newest, hottest stuff. There will be TPK-10. Are they all rolling TPK-10? Yeah. Okay. Ah, bro. Okay, slow down to 4 knots. Oh shit, they have us.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Oh cool, bro. They have us as well. They're rolling 4 knots, man. 4 knots. Hey, wait, no! Don't buy it now! I mean on a sale. It is 90% sales. I mean when it's on a night. Oh, kurwa. Wait, if I reject a gift, you should get a refund money, right? Because it's not worth $10. Please don't do that. I mean, if it is on a sale, I mean, because I can't see the because the store pages barren from access because of those Karens. But you will then see, okay, Half-Life is on 90% or something. Wait, reject the gift, and I think then you should be refunded because that is absolutely, we will not spend $10 on that shit. It is absolutely not worth it. Wait. Decline gift. Stipe has to pay $10 and I get nothing. Stipe, sorry. I'm with Steve Lambo. Wow, man, you gave me a shocker. Don't buy that shit for $10. It goes on sale every 2 weeks. It goes on sale every 2 weeks. For on 90% or 80%, which is only $2, $1. Please check if you received your money back, otherwise I will pay you that. Bruh! I just want to keep an eye. I mean, normally you receive some sort of notification if something is on a sale, you know? You can tell me, okay, hey, that is. And I say, okay, got $2, what do you want, or something, a gift or what, or some game. Yeah, okay, cool. Good, nothing lost. Because $10 Half-Life Source it is a shit game normally. I don't know why I want to own it. Because it is the only game missing in my entire Half-Life thing. Normally I'm not a collector dude, but somehow I think after I realized that yeah, exactly, thank you, yeah. That was the intention. It's $10 is absolutely not worth the shit. I mean, we have just wanted to play around a bit because it has some different weapon models, and yeah, this Source stuff is rather a joke. Yeah, 4 nuts. That is rather very submarine, hostile submarine likely. Okay, wait. Shit, man, that guy's close. Torpedo check the torpedoes. 5, 6. Quadrant 1 is set to 90, quadrant 2 is set to... damn, I think that is a submarine. 4 knots, man, that is... And if you see him on a broadband, he sees us swim. And he's super quiet. Oh! Wait. Shit, I saw free frequent... Tony, what?
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 9, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 2,
Yeah. No, it's not a song. It's a Harushio. Kurwa. Yeah. Dude, that is a hostile submarine. Okay. And he's preparing to engage. Is he flooding the tubes? Why did we got... Not confirmed yet, but man, I can't wait too long and they will kill us. It's one of the newest, hottest toys. Yeah, just checking out, playing around a bit in the game. So please, it would be worth $1-2. Yeah, it has some assets which you can use in Gmod, but I have absolutely nothing to do with Gmod. It's just me simply. I want to own it. I don't know why. Especially now that fucking Karens don't allow me to buy it. Yeah? So one of those obscure titles, especially in the Valve library, which completely got lost because...
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 3, 1, 5. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 1.
I need to prepare more torpedoes. All 4 torpedoes, Master 5. That guy is definitely above the Dev 200. 1 activate 5,000. 1 activate 10,000. 7, 8 keep them in reserve. Quadrant 1 will fire at 90, which is not that great. No, it is okay. But I will have to open escape. 270 is impossible. About 90, then do 120 or something. I must have confirmation that is a... Bro, check it out, come on. It's not a song. Shit, there's massive overlaps. Nah, it's not a song. No. Fucking fire 2 torpedoes confirmed. But Toradish Kapitan, it could be also a kindergarten submarine. Shut the fuck up, fire those 2 torpedoes. But we are not confirmed, it's just... Shut the fuck up, fire them. Remove the safeties. Remove the safeties. I love that Alpha class commander from Red October. That dude, man, that is always sweating when he's smoking 5 packages per 5 minutes. Remove the safeties. But Toradish. The first response of his crew is always, but Toradish. Remove the safeties. Fire. Oh, how fast can the reactor run? Engineers report the reactor is running on 105%. Great. What is this 150%? Best actor ever, man, that dude. Okay, now fire 2 torpedoes. Do it. And then escape vector 0. Yeah, instantly. Go below the layer. Even if we cut the wire. That is a diesel sub, they can't keep up with us. Good. 2, 5, 6, fire.
Торпедный аппарат номер 5, пуск. Торпедный аппарат номер 6, пуск.
Акустик, торпеда пошла нормально.
Oh, come on, flush him out. Yep.
Акустик, торпеда пошла нормально.
Держать скорость
Торпеда
15
пошла
узлов.
Буксируемый гидролокатор.
Держаться на глубине 2, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 5, 5, 2.
Выполняем маневр.
Throw a passive decoy.
Выпустить шумовой буй!
Oh shit, wait. Was it here with this bugs? When I handle a torpedo? Oh, we should be good. Turn that submarine faster. So far, no counterfire. At least we don't hear it. Bring it up to 20 knots.
Держать скорость 20 узлов.
We are shielded by the torpedoes. They definitely heard those torpedoes and counterfiring. We don't hear the counterfires. The torpedoes are already incoming. Roll that sub fast and hard. Get a towed array into this. Ah yeah, nice, good. Full speed.
Полный вперед!
Bring her down. Okay, if I would be a Japanese anime-loving dude that can ride silently in a subway, completely chilled out, what would I do? Definitely disengage, but in what direction? I need to assume that he fires. I can't play now around. On the other hand, I need to clear my passive decoy. So we need somewhat to change the angle. We still have the wire? Very good. Yeah, we are not clearing the angle good. We need to clear more. Bring up flank speed.
Говорит капитан. Вперед, самый полный.
Remove the safeties of the vodka, but Tovarish, Kapitan. The policy stipulate. the policy stipulate. Shut the fuck up with the policies, man. Remove the safeties. It's a torpedo tracking now. But that will definitely scare him off, and if he is aiming or if he is steering a torpedo into us, he should definitely now get somewhat unwell feeling. Okay, angle out. From here we will probably not hear nothing. So not need to clear the datum. What's Torpedo 6 doing? Kidding me? 172, I think. No, he's snaking, right? Is he? I mean, he can't. That was the last location where we fired. What is it, 5 or 10 minutes past? He's a conventional submarine. Activate. Ishii Day is a conventional submarine. Man, those snaking angles are huge.
Полный вперед!
Was layer 2-2 whatever 2-2-3.
Держаться на глубине 2, 2, 2.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 2, 2, 3.
Выполняем маневр.
Стандартный вперед!
Выпустить буксируемый гидролокатор.
No.
Средний вперед!
Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 5.
Акустик, обрыв шнура управления торпедой из аппарата номер 5.
Deactivated other torpedo.
Акустик, торпеда из аппарата номер 6 деактивирована.
Держаться на глубине 5, 5, 2.
Выполняем маневр.
Малый вперед!
We got him.
Акустик, громкий взрыв, пелинг, мастер, 5.
Secondaries. Drop master 5. Let's get away from our submarine simulator. I think Mike the tracked stuff. Speed up to 10 knots.
Средний вперед!
Good. Sonars, keep checking XO, you have the bridge here. The con.
Держаться на глубине 2, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Держаться на глубине 0, 6, 5.
Выполняем маневр.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 1, 9, 0. Присвоен Сиера 4.
Ah, damn it.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 1, 3, 8. Присвоен Сиера 2, 2. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге 1, 7, 0. Присвоен Сиера 2, 0.
Uh-huh. $50. Okay, we're quite shallow. Get that wire out and then down.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Proceed, товарищ. Good job. Moscow awaits your results. Roger that.
Держаться на глубине 1, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
think we have another submarine post up in the vicinity. (149). Is that our dude? No. At least not Russia. Oh, what is that here? Oh, no, but Russia. 159, what is that for contact? Okay, wait, then this must be... CR-20. Yeah. CR-20 post up. Hadoshio class. Japanese hostile. Coming in. Investigating our submarine simulator. Yeah. Hey bro, what is that? So who? Yeah. They're heading right for that thing there. But still low, but very likely. Very likely low, medium, high confidence, man. How do we want to intercept from the rear? Lag or lead? I mean, lag might be helpful. Might confuse us with two submarines, yeah. Give them a tactical challenge to figure out what the heck is going on here. So right now they're heading for a submarine simulator which is still active. And transmitting Akula-III frequencies. They seems like they're biting on that. Good, prepare a tube. 5, 6. Same plan. Prepare Coron 2 snapshot. 0 Coron 3 snapshot. 180.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 8, 9. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 3.
What is that? 189. Euler. It could be anything. It's definitely something civilian. Can we get that Hadoshi on the... Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The thing is too quiet. First if we open the angle up.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Don't touch our running system, we will do the same. Those conventionals can't run that good. They're not fast. At least not that fast. Firing 2 torpedoes, perhaps even 3.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 4, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 4.
You got a hit on him, but what are they doing?
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 3, 8.
What did I press? By accident. Shit. Too fast, man. I misclicked some. I misclicked for you, the worst thing you can misclick. Damn, bro. But I think I already had that. When you manage in a certain time frame to click in between 2 buttons, might crash your game. I mean, that's not only exclusive to Dangerous Waters. Sometimes those tools, if you click too fast in between 2 buttons, someone faster than the code can figure out what you did there. Because I definitely misclicked, but very slightly. Damn. But I saved. Need to save even more often. Exactly a period where I didn't save for, you know what. Okay, yeah, they were heading for that disengage. Did I do the misclick between TMA and exactly into this black hole of nothingness? But there's also other software, like I don't know, even popular software like Thunderbird or whatever, where I managed to crash the program by somehow too fast interacting with the mouse and also misclicking in between 2 buttons, or double clicking in between 2 buttons. But yeah, 1 month ago the Era mods stated that they're working still on a new version, which will be massive, I hope. So somewhat increase the stability. I mean, sometimes you have scenario, there is actually a scenario that is not LR conform. I can already see it with some mission objectives, they're probably not triggering properly. This campaign was not made for Reinforce Alert. I don't know where even I found this campaign. But starving for content, I'm playing anything. And so far it's good. Okay, I'm now going south.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Держаться на глубине 2, 2, 3.
Выполняем маневр.
That's a pretty sure submarine. I just want to get it on the demon to confirm it. But from the profile, it's exactly behaving like the other Harushio. Following the doctrine. Tokyo Nastavnik, they call him. So we studied all those. We watched all. We studied all those.
Акустик, сигнал на
Yeah,
пеленге.
CR20.
1, 5, 4. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 0.
Might be our guy. We studied all Japanese submarine tactics. We watched all animes. We know how they're thinking. Better than they know how they're thinking. Yeah, that's our guy. That is our guy. But not here, that is 190. 20. Here.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Let's wait until TMA establishes a vector. Here we go. Update colon profiles. Yeah, 0, and we had what? 180. And yeah, I wanted to, exactly, that was what I wanted. I misclicked the weapon station. I hit somewhere here on the way to the weapon station. And then I wanted to update, we will fire this time 3 torpedoes. It was rather lucky that we got that guy. I mean, those conventionals, I can't run that fast, but still. By disengaging blind, we might also lose the wire. This time we might don't chicken out that hard, but you never know when the torpedoes are incoming if you don't hear them. And reinforce alert, in most cases, behaving pretty good. They do what you will do. If they see a torpedo incoming, they fire a counter torpedo into that direction. Not like in the original game. In the original game, there's sometimes, oh yeah, oh, there's a torpedo incoming, we disengage and run away. Where you can sit comfy and track them and wire guide your torpedo into them. It's exactly why you need to fire a counter torpedo. If you don't counter fire a torpedo, putting pressure on the attacking platform, you will die. If they realize that you're not counter-attacking, they will sit there in a comfy chair and steer that torpedo into you. Yeah, 3 torpedoes. 2 on 10,000. Seems like those Sarushios are running above the layer with little change. Which is not really important. I mean, you can change the layer. Tube 567, flood. Flood Coron Tube 2 free. Update stadium profile for ASW Subrock 1. Distance of let's assume contact will be at 10 miles. We had 4 nuts, 223. I go 149, otherwise we lose the total array below the layer. Drop a BT.
Сигнал на пеленг.
Держаться на глубине 1, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Check layer def. General quarters. Get into your fire resistant suits and helmets. I will try to get him on a broadband. For this I need a different angle. CR22 is ambiguity. So, reporting there's an enemy Akula class right in front of us. What do you think of this, huh? No, it's a sonar operator today. Are you kidding me, what? Drop that track. It's exactly sounding like us. It's a Akula-III. So is there some sort of sonar proficiency in the reinforced alert code. Sometimes you have people that figure it out fast, sometimes you have people that... But that's what I really love about the autocrew feature in this game. It's not too godlike or what, it's not too stupid. So it requires game knowledge in order to understand what is happening there. By providing you the comfortability or the authentic solution to working together with a crew, yeah. I mean, if you play Dangerous Water Subcommand for years and do all this manual TMA and acoustic profiling, you rather want to roll it like Ramius that quickly hits the sonar station. Says, what is that? Wait, let me listen in. That sounds like a Harushio. But sir, Tovarish. Nah, man, I heard so many Harushios in my life. Like that guy from the French movie, yeah? Who listens, I know, all his day he listens to some sonar profiles. And figures stuff out that even ChatGPT, AI, computers can't figure out, supercomputers. Good, CR20 is around 10 miles away, that is okay, we are running 4 nuts. They are biting on our submarine simulator, on our Corunt. I might even engage that. I wonder... Okay, but I want to get him on a demon, that is our next task. But so far, no. Let's... Let the algorithm filter it more out. Nah. That would be 142. Ah. Wait. Is he filtering it out? Are you crazy? Nah. Nah. He got him. Are you nuts? Holy Billy, man. Akula-III. Massive computer sent here from Prigozhin. Prigozhin 98. Okay, we got him. Speed 18 doesn't make sense. So you for a profile here. Ah, that looks better. 18. Yeah, I mean, that would be basically running those suits running hard speed. Yeah, a bit unlikely for a submarine. Conventional submarine running 18 knots. With Harushio rolling. I mean, she can do 18 knots, yeah. But it is quite ballsy, yeah. She can run 20 knots. Crazy how silent she is at 18 knots, if that is true. I mean, the demon doesn't lie. If that is a Harushio, she is running 18 knots. And so, I mean, quiet, she is not quiet, she is transmitting 3 frequencies, but... If we would run 18 knots when half of the ocean could hear us... Yeah, okay. Show me a TMA for CR20. If that really makes sense. The heck is that here? What's going on with the TMA screen? Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay, I was completely confused. No, it looks super solid. I mean, that's somewhat... Yeah, those outliners is where we lost her because of the turning. Yeah, I mean, I have no... But other than that... I mean, it could be, of course, as a massive speed error. She could be closer. Okay.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 4, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 3.
But what is the autocrew reporting? What was the last solution? 80 knots. I mean, it is. The demon is not lying. The demon is never lying. If the demon reports 80 knots, she's running 80 knots, and that is. The TMA is reporting 17, 18 knots. That is correct. The solution is correct. Could basically fire sub-rock on her. Yeah, they think it is Akula. For some reason, those health issues always appear like Akula. No, it isn't. Fire sub-rock. I mean, it is a super precise solution on a... but with 18 knots, it might be difficult to time that torpedo. 18 knots is not too slow. And might kill our surprise moment. If we do what we do right now, we will kill her. 18 knots, that is ballsy. But it is 18 knots. If that is a Harushu. Different submarine, different story, but TMA is agreeing. 80 knots. Yeah, there's a different contact, but... $80 knots. For a TPK of 10. Even if it would be 7, it would be 25, which doesn't make sense. That would be even faster. I mean, typical TPKs for submarines are something like 7 to 11. So it is, she's running hard. Yeah? So she is also so visible on the zoners. But surprisingly low. That is, what was it? Here. Are they now confirmed as a Harushu? She's so loud, okay. Good. High confidence assumed hostile, not assumed it is hostile. Blow it into pieces, yeah. Then start the attack run. Get a towed array in.
Убрать буксируемый гидролокатор.
And I quickly hit the restroom. Before the attack.
Держаться на глубине 1, 1, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 2, 3, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Okay, let's roll. She's running 18 knots and speed up to...
Держать скорость 5
knots.
узлов. Держать скорость 7 узлов.
She's definitely not hearing us. Should also have told her we lost her, right? No, she's in the hull, okay. It's a bit too early. Get that all the way out, that was a bit too early.
Выпустить буксируемый гидролокатор.
If she's running 18 knots, she must be almost blind. Ah, damn it. Ah, here she is back. Still 18 knots, okay. Ah. Slow down.
Держать скорость 4 узла.
Perhaps I realize that something is wrong. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, we'll disengage to the south. Then do a leg approach. I need her on the toad. First, they suddenly slowed down. Damn it. Nah, she's not that loud anymore. So loud. God damn it. See shit here in that filter. That is her. Right? No. 55? That is our own submarine, right? Master 7. That is her, yeah. The submarine.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 3, 4. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 4.
Strange, okay. Yeah, but it's a submarine. CR-24, what is CR-24? And Master 7 is not transmitting. They slowed down. They slowed down. They realized something is going on. Okay. Good. Then. But I don't know where are they now. Here or here? Yeah, that contact is old. Should they realize something is wrong here? Okay. Bring her up again. I need to immediately on the towed array before they figure out what is going on.
Держаться на глубине 1, 4, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
Das ist too many load. There she is. She's going to be 154. That's bullshit. What? Both bullshit. What is she doing? What? Oh, is there another huddle shoe? God damn it. Yeah. $14,000 meters. No. Computer figured it out. Yeah. Okay, she's back. 80 knots still. That is at 1110. Nah, okay, solution is fine. Solution is updated. Sure, there's some very confusing information. I don't know if there's 2 submarines around. $80 knots. If it is a Harushio. We'll disengage into this area. Some flank shot is a bit difficult, okay. But better than nothing. Oh, set to 10,000 meters, spread 10 degrees. Bring it up to 7 knots.
Держать скорость 7 узлов.
Get it to rain.
Убрать буксируемый гидролокатор.
Double check. Tube 2 couldn't. Set to 0. Okay. Bring that boat down. What is the current BT?
Держаться на глубине 2, 2, 9.
Выполняем маневр.
233.
Держаться на глубине 2, 3, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Держаться на глубине 2, 2, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Good. Fire tube. 3 tubes. Master 7, spread 10.
Торпедный аппарат номер 5, пуск. Торпедный аппарат номер 6, пуск. Торпедный аппарат номер 7, пуск.
Акустик, торпеда пошла нормально. Акустик, торпеда пошла нормально. Акустик, торпеда пошла нормально.
Держаться на глубине
Малый
4,
вперед, средний
0, 1.
вперед.
Выполняем маневр.
Малый вперед, средний, стандартный вперед, стандартный вперед, полный вперед. Выпустить шумовой буй!
Держаться на глубине 5, 5, 2.
Выполняем маневр.
Говорит капитан. Вперед, самый полный.
Держаться на глубине 2, 3,
Полный
4.
вперед.
Выполняем маневр.
So far, no counterfire. At least we can't locate it. But the layer is super strong, I think. Yeah.
Стандартный вперед.
Выпустить буксируемый гидролокатор.
So 3 torpedoes. Yeah, here is a frequency out that is 6.5. Okay, no, she's heading where we believe she is. Yeah, here. 6.2 frequency, that is... she might die. That is our solution, basically, yeah. She will not survive that. Also, Peters will search her down. She got located. 6 is active. Ah, damn it. Could be that 6 locked on our submarine simulator. Wasn't thinking about that, but it is what it is. 7. We still have steering capability. Okay, nice. They're locking on...
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 0, 5. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 5. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 1, 4. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 6.
What's that? Slow. Oh man, we're still running too fast. Slow down.
Держать скорость 5 узлов.
Держаться на глубине 2, 0, 0.
Выполняем маневр.
Torpedoes. Is it bearing 204? Yeah, but there's a mirror contact of our torpedoes. The ambiguity. Kidding me, I'm not locating her.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 5. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 7. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 0, 9. Присвоен Сиера. 2, 8.
Yeah, I think that is... She will get finished. But she by those torpedoes pretty good. Was fighting for her life. But the torpedo seems to be impacting. Here she is.
Акустик, громкий взрыв. Пелем, мастер, 7.
Акустик, обрыв шнура управления торпедой из аппарата номер 5. Акустик, торпеда из аппарата номер 6 деактивирована. Акустик, торпеда из аппарата номер 7 деактивирована.
Держать скорость.
Держаться
4
на
узла.
глубине 5, 5, 2.
Выполняем маневр.
Акустик, громкий взрыв. Пелинг, мастер, 7. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 0, 4. Присвоен Сиера, 4.
Держаться на глубине
Держать
1,
скорость
4,
5
9.
узлов.
Выполняем маневр.
What is CR4? Yeah, something civilian or whatever. Definitely not a sub. Okay, come on, let's call this mission. I mean, we lost our trade group here, we engaged 2 Japanese submarines and sunk them. That should set a good... Well, I want to see how those Japanese submarines reacted. So it rather looked passive. That was even... 2, so there was a third one, okay. And how they got killed, those the Abokuma was operating here. There's our merchant group. Ja. Ah, no, der Harushio fired UGMs, okay. Yeah, but from very far away, okay. We couldn't register those launches. So perhaps we were also too fast. G fired those anti-ship missiles. This one here. Not a surface ship. Receiving target data from the fishing boat or that Harushio could be a hunter-killer, yeah. That Harushio is sending the, she's now firing. No, which makes sense, yeah. The closed submarine is providing the target data or surface ships or spy or whatever, and then a distant platform is engaging. Yeah, not much can do here. She's now reloading and will fire again, or what? Why that Harushio is shadowing the group. Fishing boat perhaps as well. Abo Kuma is it's not here, not my party. Ah, P3 Orion, okay. I wasn't thinking about that option. P3 Orion released harpoons. By accident hitting that fishing boat. Killing it. Yeah, I always forget about the air threat. It's really important to keep that always in mind. Those helos or aircraft, you don't hear them. Don't sense them really. I mean, those were on ground tech, but if they were to scoop around here, sometimes came very close to the surface. That Harushio is running silent. That Harushio is rather running quite speed. And that is, that's where I detected her. She probably also detected me. That is an interception course. Sometimes replays have some bollocks going on. Especially if you rewind forward. Okay, I'm about to fire. Firing torpedoes. Yeah, but hard to tell what's going on there because the screen is a bit bugged, but she never fired back, okay. Strange. She's somewhere here. Running away. That active decoy was probably a mistake, yeah. That active decoy lured the torpedo towards the Harushio, which was... let's see, can you... okay. That might be another good example how a decoy can cause more harm than anything. But it looked like that active decoy lured that torpedo into that direction. Yeah, and if you're then close to that decoy, that torpedo will have an easier time to figure out, you are the real sub, okay. It's not like in the movies with those close, yeah, you fire a torpedo, decoy in the last second, or like in Cold Waters or whatever. In reality, it's probably even more the opposite. If a torpedo is already heading for you and is close, those decoys will do nothing, because then they easily can figure out the difference between a big tube and some decoy launcher. They are more meant for long range, yeah? That's where those active torpedoes try to figure out what is your target. And you might lure them towards the wrong target while you're heading the other direction. But here we saw an example where Dangerous Waters is, I think, the only game which really is reflecting that. In contrast to those more Hollywood arcade games like Cold Waters, where you fire decoys in the last second in order to suddenly blind the entire torpedo, yeah, which you suddenly can't see your huge submarine. And here they fired an active decoy, and that active decoy attracted that torpedo. The torpedo was rolling in that direction. I mean, I can't say because the screen was so cluttered with this buggy. But it's definitely a thing in Dangerous Waters that you really want to always firing decoys. It's not a good idea. I'm sure if they're already tracking you, then you can try your luck, yeah. So it will help you to survive, but before they, have really the terminal track on you, that decoy can even do worse. Yeah. While you're shitting your pants because you hear those active intercepts, you think, oh no, they're heading for me, quickly drop that active decoy, and then that active decoy will exactly attract that torpedo and put it onto your back. Okay, yeah, that Harushio is attracted here by my submarine simulator, by my mobile decoy. For some reason running... That Harushio is here super silent. Saying, okay. But that one here is rolling quite aggressive. 18 knots or what it was on a demon. Which allowed me to locate it very easily. She's... at that point she should now figure out that it's... either she fires a torpedo or what... 18 knots towards... That doesn't make sense, you know. That was here some samurais rolling all in there. That doesn't make sense. Either you fire on it or you figure out that it's a decoy, yeah? Giving us time here nicely to prepare the torpedo spread. And she, because of her speed, is not noticing. Clearing datum, yeah, with a passive decoy in case just if they fire a passive torpedo which is snooping around. Passive torpedoes are the silent death. And normally not required if you have a mobile decoy. But that mobile decoy is of course moving. She says she didn't even realize anything. Eh? She's running her 18 knots, enjoying the day. Probably in the last second, yeah, that mobile decoy is a bit stirred around those torpedoes, which then figured out, okay, it's a decoy. Yeah, our mobile decoy was that one that confused the torpedoes, putting them back into different search modes. But although she did nothing, she was chilling out. Yeah, normally it's not reinforced. That is normally not really reinforced alert behavior. But I'm not sure if those Japanese assets are not modded or what. But those two Harushios, there was a third one, I didn't know that, but she was even close to us, but super silent, it would be hard to locate her. She's running something like 5 knots, that is a conventional submarine with 5 knots. I mean, it's not shallow waters, but locating her would be super difficult, yeah. In that conditions, she is way quieter than us. Running at the same speed. They are non-nuclear. But yeah, crazy, those Japanese submarines were rather... Okay, let me prepare the next mission. Because the mission triggers, perhaps also AI or whatever screwed up. This campaign is not made for... I don't know where I even got that campaign from. But again, I need content. I need to play something on Dangerous Waters. I played so many missions already. And this campaign is at least something fresh. So far, those Japanese submarines, which are rather high tech, yeah, they're not some backwater submarines. Those conventional submarines of the Japanese Defense Force or Navy or what, they're pretty good. They're modern. Modern talking. What was the campaign called? Sakhalin. Exactly, the campaign was made for Subcommand, yeah. It was not even made for Dangerous Waters. I got that campaign from Subcommand. Subcommand Vanilla, I think, yeah. Not even Subcommand SCX. Perhaps it works better if you play it in Subcommand, but yeah, I somehow would like more to play in a bit more expanded, more modernized Dangerous Waters, especially with their Reinforce Alert, which provides normally really one of the best AIs in video game history. Here in that case, those Japanese submarines, I must admit, yeah, they were not really doing much, rather running there. Which could be because of the conversion or what, I don't know. Normally they have a tech AI that is not tied to the mission setup. Load campaign mission. Because you can convert those. Oh shit, that mission has errors. Okay, not good. Was it a gold trigger, right? As always. Trigger approach dock 2. It's those ones again. Probably playing that mission will not make much sense. What's that even? What is the mission briefing? Yeah, that will, come on, that will not make sense. Converting those missions will not make sense. Those triggers not aligning with Dangerous Waters. We need to play that then in, I don't know, either Vanilla or SCX Subcommand. Secret, some photo reconnaissance, blah blah, okay. Okay, this mission saves properly, but yeah. I made a video about that. It is, of course, always somewhat the rough solution. Skipped another mission which was about mining. It's always those mining, reconnaissance stuff, whatever. That's the highest fail rate. Ooh, sink an invasion fleet. Ooh, oh. So we want to use another sub. No. I seldom played the Victors. Victor-III is some of the silent submarine. I mean, it's a... Also, they're still in service, yeah. Basically, before they introduce the Akula. But Victor-III's already have many of those advantages and improvements of the Akula series. And they always keep those updating those submarines. What's a Victor-III or is it? What does it have? Has no external tubes, okay. Ah, come on, but we are now rolling a Akula-III. That's what the campaign is named. So, some Japanese invasion fleet that is heading to Sakhalin wants to invade. Another SSN attack submarine might come to assist, but we don't know if this will happen. Which is rather problematic because now we need to figure out if they are around or not. And can't simply fire on any submarine with a 50 Hz frequency. Yeah, that seems to be a big fleet element. Usually anti-ship missiles will not work against that, at least not in dangerous waters. Torpedo is your best friend. I linked that, I was off. Okay. So you realize that. Boah, man, that's shallow. Pushing a Akula in those shallow waters. Yeah. It's more a kilo mission. Like we killed that US aircraft carrier with Iranian kilo class. That was really great. Okay, good. Quickly capture any transmissions, but I mean, there's nowhere where we can dive anyways.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 3, 4. Присвоен Сиера. 1.
Active intercept, yeah. Okay, they're already close. Er mag also have helos, yeah. Could I maybe fire anti-ship missiles into that direction and see how it works out. But it never works out in dangerous waters, especially now in reinforce alert. Well, we could immediately fire an entire missile volley. Just in that direction. Let the missiles figure their targets out on their own. Shallow waters engaging a surface group. Miss a nuclear attack. I don't like that. I mean, if we go, we could make it into deep waters, yeah. I don't know where the surface group is. If you yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Some Russian warships. But anyways, I need to hit the restroom. But oh man, shallow waters and surface groups. And the mission is from subcommand, not made for dangerous waters, not made for reinforced alert. So better save every 5 seconds. That is where I have my most crashes in shallow waters attacking surface groups. And if the mission is not made for reinforced alert, and if the mission is not made for dangerous waters. So we have the full risk package here. Are we operated toward or what? Are crazy in those waters? Okay, yeah, at 5 knots. Looks reasonable. Good. Time to hit the restroom. Shit, but wait first, perhaps. I mean, if we already do I want to get close to the surface? I mean, we have warship coverage. There might be no helos here in that area. That would be. But on the other hand, here's something.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 6, 1. Присвоен Сиера. 2.
But that would be, I mean, there's a warship already here, and they're not engaging each other. But nobody would operate a helo here so close to our warships. On the other hand, do I need a profile? Do I need to stick out my ESM antenna now? I mean, what is it helpful? Okay, yeah, there's this and that, but we will figure it out anyways. So stay away from the surface.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 3, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 3.
Okay, let's go. Let's roll. Someone release a 688 mission pack on subs and forums. Well, there's already one for Reinforce Alert, but not sure if that is working out properly. I think we played one mission in the Virginia class. Cold Voice Master 1. Definitely warship. Yeah, we'll try to get into deeper waters. Obviously, don't like to operate in shallow, especially when attacking. I mean, shallow can be quite protective. We're sitting exactly here. It's quite slow. Not sure what he's snooping around there. Okay, it's confirmed hostile, but something on the shipment side. Let's see if those ships are running. Yeah, really hard to locate stuff in these shallow waters. So we fire a torpedo and find out after the explosion what it was. Where's that landing fleet? Who is that guy? They're quite close together that they're not engaging each other. I have the comms wire out.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 6, 7. Присвоен Сиера. 4.
Yeah, but that might be our own. Yeah. Oh, it could be anything, huh? Ah, ja. Whoa. Someone coming through on the wire. A Victor-III. Fired a torpedo and a missile. And is reporting a hostile Sakhalin. Okay, let's join in, wait. We are too far away, but... Okay. But where's that missile heading? That is... Okay, the submarine arrived.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 6, 4. Присвоен Сиера. 5. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 3, 0. Присвоен Сиера. 6.
Get out of the way of the torpedo. Torpedo's tracking, it seems.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 2, 2, 2. Присвоен Сиера. 7.
A lot of activity here. What is CR7? 25 knots. Okay, okay. They destroyed that Japanese destroyer. Or whatever it was.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 1, 2, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 8. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 9. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 2. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 0.
Ey, fahr some torpedoes in.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 9. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 1. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 1. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 2. Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 3.
Probably UGSTs have quite an endurance. I don't know, they're set to passive or something. Should simply pass us. Let's assume it.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 3, 2, 8. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 2.
This is for a torpedo. What is that, 50 miles? Yeah, I just want to see what did they fire there. That was super long range. It's rolling out across the entire map. 65-76. Was he fired S-Rock now? Maybe you're tracking a torpedo since hours out. Ah, yeah, if you set it to 35 knots, true, yeah. It can make 54 miles. Crazy. That is a hydrogen torpedo. Probably that torpedo that blew up the Kursk, yeah? That's why it has such an endurance. So it's peroxide fuel.
Акустик, сигнал на пеленге. 0, 5, 3. Присвоен Сиера. 1, 4.
Yeah, okay, what is this for a scenario here? I mean, no radio transmissions, nothing. So what is going on here? But the campaign, I mean, perhaps it's also because of the conversion to dangerous waters, but the briefings and everything, I mean, looks everything is so, I don't know, 2 sentences, 3 sentences briefings. Yeah, it's an invasion fleet heading towards you. GG. Yeah, what is it? What ships? Give me a radio transmission. I mean, this game is living from the immersion. What is coming at me? Where are they? Give me an update. What happened there? Fleet command reports this and that, or submarine command. That does here play like if I don't know if you do a quick mission, yeah. Quick mission generation. Losing a bit the patience. Okay, shit, man. Shit. Crazy, yeah, that's shallow waters for you. Yeah, but still, I don't. Already the last mission, there was so much opportunity for, you know, when those cargo ships get attacked. Okay, I mean, I know, basically, spoiled myself. Now I know that there's a massive invasion fleet coming in from the south. What is with this new campaign here? What do I have else here? Yeah, this 6 no, this 688 conversion. But there's a new one. Is that working better? I don't know. We tried to play the first mission, which I can't remember. Did it work out properly? I think there was issues. So 68 missions are also quite technical. There's a lot of triggers and this and that. There's still a ton of single player missions, but yeah. I quickly check out that new release on Subsim. But it's made for the vanilla game. Ah, okay, those missions are all over the place. Okay. Yeah, it would be better if the naming would be like, I don't know, training 1, training 2. Okay, they're now all over the place. Oh. Why can we need to rewrite it or what? Why? No, no, it works, yeah. No. Okay, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, kind of. Just figured out that all those new missions are named CA, okay. I think we played the first mission. And yeah, I want to see if it, because 688, man, I played a ton out of 688. And see if we can complete the second mission. Which might not work because we're playing Reinforce Alert. So this campaign was made for the regular Dangerous Waters, which has some different deaths, yeah, for something like Periscope death and whatever, while Reinforce Alert corrected some taking real world counterparts. Seeing the fate, okay. Okay, let me quickly cut the stream, but I will immediately come online back, and then we try to play. Did we already play it? I need to check my own stuff. We only played the first. Or also did we already recover them as well? Can't remember. I can't find my own channel, man. Twitch is okay. Oh, that's me, yeah, okay. How do I look here? Is a search function on this Twitch or what? Let's try out YouTube. Campaign remaster, but in a Virginia class. I entered Virginia. Ah, wait. Virginia. Ah, okay, no, I have a typo here, okay. Didn't realize that, yeah. Virginia. Hi, for a beginner, is it better to play Dangerous Waters Vanilla or the IRA mod? Yeah, good question. It depends, yeah. Also depends on your skill and your knowledge and everything. I guess the average answer would be to, I don't know, boot it up first vanilla. I personally would probably run immediately reinforce alert, but yeah. There's no definitive answer. I mean, it's a real steeper learning curve. No, I think stuff is more difficult. You need to watch out more. While in the original you can, I don't know, sneak up to enemy submarines, but there's not. I mean, more of a learning curve now in reinforce alert, and it's more to the closer to reality. And also comes this updated stuff. So if you're not a pussy, I would say roll reinforce alert immediately. Yeah? If you're more a pussy, then I don't know, play the original first. Okay, let's see. Did we play 2 missions? Okay, that was the insertion, yeah. No, it doesn't look like. Buccaneer Bank, what was it? Campaign progress 1 of 15. Ah, okay, we didn't complete the second one. Yeah. Good, then we need to extract our seals from Iran. Yeah. I think that isn't that mission even playing at the Iranian coast somewhere. I don't know. President Trump demands. But again, yeah, for more flavor, we will play it in. Exactly, I will now do a cut. Should have copied the title. Yeah, I will find the title. I'm back in 1 minute. And then we play the second part. But again, yeah, the campaign or those missions, that mission pack is new. Thank you for the author, but it was designed for the vanilla game. There might be issues, yeah. And I also modified it so we can roll in the Virginia class. Because I played 6 and 8 is always the rock star of every submarine game. We need some flavor, some diversity, yeah. Be right back. Good hunting.